What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today, and today we are diving into the new finewineandgoodspirits.com. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm sure it's going to piss me off, so we've got some bourbon to pour up while we do this. Let's do it. By the way, this is Blue Note Juke Joint. This is called Boozy Fruit by me and Whiskey Noobs. If you want any picks from me in the future, check out the Patreon page. That link in the description below, but I can just tell I'm going to need a few glasses of this. So here we go. Let's dive right into it right now. We have finewineandgoodspirits.com. Obviously, the first thing we want to do is log in. I'm going to black out my email and my password here, although the password is already blocked out. But here's the deal. This is the only thing that I've done so far, which is when I recognized I need to make a video on this. If you are logging into the new website for the first time, you're going to want to click this forgot password. When you do that, you're going to type your email in here that you have an account with. It's going to tell you either you have an account with that email or you don't have an account with that email. You click continue. It's going to email you something to reset your password. If you do this today and you go and you log in tomorrow, I've heard rumblings that you might have to do it again. Am I mad about that? Absolutely. Does it make sense for Pennsylvania and our website? It does. So just keep doing this until they fix the bug or create an entirely new account and go in and reset everything up. But for me, I can just log in, hopefully, because I haven't done this again today, and this works. I mean, what are we doing? And this is why we drink, folks. They wonder why they sell so much whiskey. It's because we need to get through this website, and this is the only way. Is this video already over? I mean, here's the deal. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to reset my password again, just like everybody told me I might have to do. Check your email inbox. My phone is recording. Perfect. So here's what I've gotten to. This is the reset your password that I was just talking about. We're going to retype our email in here. I use AOL because this is where I send all my junk. We'll type in our new password here and save. Now, will this work tomorrow? The world may never know. So we're logged back in to our original email here. Now, obviously, I used to have orders in the past. They cleared all your orders. If you used to have orders and you cared about what your orders were, they're gone for everybody. Deal with it. That's not that big of a deal. But let's get into it. Let's look at everything they have. Let's go back to the original website and let's talk about a few things that they used to have, a few things they got rid of, and maybe a few things they added that I may or may not like. Like I said, I have not messed around with this much. Obviously, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to spirits, I'm going to go to whiskey, and I'm going to go to bourbon. That's what I like to buy. Just a quick scan on this page, what I'm looking at right now. It's definitely cool. I like you can add the cart feature right here. Find in store. It's available at 536 stores. That's kind of nice. Where can I put to select a store, see product? Okay, so we can go here. I'm going to put my zip code in, search it, and let's see. This is my work zip code. So yeah, let's put this store in and then see what it tells us. So this is not in store. You cannot get this in King of Prussia. They have 6 Old Crow in King of Prussia. They have 12 Old Grandad available in King of Prussia. That's kind of cool. Limited availability for shipping, though, on Old Grandad. Let's just dive in a little deeper on that. Shipping, limited availability. Can I, what does that mean? I can add this to the cart still, right? Yes, I can add 1. So the most I can add to my cart is, well, it let me add 5. Can I, out of stock. So there's literally 5 in the entire state that they can ship to me. That's kind of wild. I'm just going to check out to see. You know what I mean? So I'll obviously blur out my address here, but we have shipping at $12, which is what it used to be, at least if you shipped it to your house. So it's $98.95, $12 in shipping. They take their devil's number here at $666 in cash, and we're paying $117 for 5 bottles of Old Grandad. That price went up, by the way, didn't it? Here's something I do notice that is different though. Right here, it used to have an express or a quick checkout where it already had your credit card number saved. Now I'm going to go into my account real quick and make sure it has all of my credit card information saved still. Obviously, I'm not going to put this part on screen, but just to see, I want to make sure it still has all of my payment options still in here. So it does not. So I used to obviously have a payment option in here. I'm going to go back in and put that in here right now. I'm obviously going to cut this out of the video, but I want to see if it gives me a quick express checkout, because that's going to be very important when it comes to those whiskey releases. And I want to make sure we have all that information. So here we go. I added my payment option. I changed my address because it was my old address somehow, even though I've obviously updated that in the meantime. But right now it does come down here and you can see saved payment options. I'm obviously blurring this out for the video, but you can click place order. I'm not going to do that because I don't want $117 in old granddad. Let's go back to our cart. Let's delete this out of our cart. This is nice right here that you can just delete everything right there. And let's see what else we have. Let's look for something like the whiskey release page, as well as whiskey release right there. Limited release lottery, which was another thing that I was going to mention. So here's the limited release lottery site. This, again, all you have to do, go under spirits and it's right there. You don't even have to go to whiskey or bourbon or anything. Limited release lottery. We're going to check out the whiskey release page in a minute, but it says it's our way of fairly offering very popular exclusive products with limited availability to Pennsylvanians, aka a way you're going to lose and we're going to steal it from you. But let's check this out. It does say if you don't already have an account with us, we encourage you to create one. I'm just going to check. I don't think I have to create one, right? So that takes me to my dashboard and it doesn't look like I have to create an account. Now, do I want to sign up for the email list? Probably. Let's just see. I'm just going to put this in here just in case I don't already have it. So I updated my email preferences. This is going to tell me about all the spirits that I want to know about, but let's go out and check out this whiskey release page. One more sip of whiskey, by the way. We haven't been drinking enough for what we're going through. So this is the new whiskey release page. This is going to show us where all the hard to find whiskeys are. I don't know if I believe that. They put some crazy stuff on here every once in a while. I'm curious how this works when it's actually live, but we can also shop all whiskey. Let's just go back and see. This is where things get weird to me, and I'll tell you why. Number one, this browse by feature. As of right now, I can browse by new, or I can browse by Scotch type. Now let me remind you, this is the whiskey page. This is all whiskey, and it's telling me I can browse by Scotch type, single malt or blended. There's a lot of other types of whiskey out there if you didn't already know. So I'm not interested in either one of those. I can filter by brand. Let's see, do they have like, okay, so they have Basil's. They have, I'm just trying to get like Calumet. Okay, do they have like Calumet 15 and 16 on here? What are we looking at? I clicked on Calumet, and this is what I've got. Showing one of 12, there we go. So we have the Calumet 8-year, we have the Calumet Farm Bourbon, and then the 16-year, which is out of stock. I'm just curious, they used to have, if you wanted to find it in a store, you can go on and they'd show you a whole map and all of the different counties, and you could click on that county. I've heard that that's gone. I can't click anything on here. Let me just, all right, let's check it over here. Can I do it by county? It won't let me do that either. So I can't find these in store. I can add them to my cart, but I guess maybe that limited availability, I don't know. Let's check out Angel's Envy. Maybe I can find those. Those should be in store, right? Find in store, 63 available. Maybe if I click on the... Okay, so if you click on the actual bottle, right? You can see shipping, there's 27 available to ship, but I can also find in store there's 63 available. Now, are there 63 available just at King of Precious store? And you can check another store. So let's just put in another zip code that I know and see. Does it give me just that zip code? So right now, okay. So it's available in Royersford, and it's available in Royersford, and it's available in... Okay, so it gives you a couple of different options where it is in stock. This does say limited availability. This says in stock, in stock. Again, I guess limited availability is just maybe less than 5. I'm not too sure. Let's see if it lets me add more than 5 to my cart. So this was the limited availability. It allows me to add 27, but again, I guess, I don't know. I guess that's just for online. It's very confusing the way that they're doing this. Let's go to a product that I know every single store has. So I just went straight to the bourbon here, right? We can see a bunch of these. Let's find one with a lot of availability and see what it tells us from the storefront. I don't see that map anymore, which I always loved. Let's see what else is available. 147 available. Maybe we can try that. I can't imagine, like, I just cannot imagine that there's only 10 available or 11 available for shipping Jim Beam Straight Bourbon, Jim Stream Bait Bourbon. Imagine. This load more feature, I know this pisses a lot of people off as well. Just show me all the bourbon. I don't need to load more. Like, there's only 8 Wild Turkey 101 available, and there's only 6 available for shipping. Like, what are we talking about? The inventory has got to be off. First of all, my internet speed, by the way, I'm at 950 megabits per second, 930, right? I clicked on Wild Turkey 101 straight an hour ago. So I don't know what's going on with the servers. So again, there's 6 available for shipping. You're telling me if I order these 6 Wild Turkey 101 right now, nobody else in the entire state can order Wild Turkey 101? That just seems outlandish to me. I can review it. Should I do Bourbon of the Week? I'm going to do Bourbon of the Week reviews on this website. I guarantee you that's my next thing. I'm going to write a review, Bourbon of the Week, and I'm going to go through every bottle that I buy from Fine Wine and Good Spirits. I don't know. This just seemed, again, the filters seem a little bit off to me. I guess, yeah, price makes sense. Featured like organic. This is going to be a Pennsylvania whiskey. Of course it's Wiggle. I just mean like what are we sorting by here exactly? Not proof, not new. I mean, do they have new brand? It just seems like a bad way to filter. Sort up here. Here we go. New. Let's see what's new to them. Basil Hayden's is new. Here's a Knob Creek 18, but it's out of stock. This is out of stock. It's a good thing these are all new. I did hear, and here's another thing, just out of curiosity. Somebody told me Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend is on here. This is the one I think I'm going to order, okay? This item is only eligible for shipping to a store, which is interesting enough. This is a special order. So I know hundreds of people who have already ordered this bottle. Now, nobody has received one. Some people have been charged, but it says special orders are not finalized until suppliers confirm product availability. To me, that means they're going to get a bunch of orders. They're then going to go to Joseph Magnus and be like, yo, we have 175,000 orders. We need all those bottles. They're going to be like, we have 42 if you want those. And they're going to send the first 42 out to the first 42 people that order, I'd imagine, which can take up to 7 days after the order is placed. Suppliers then have 30 days to ship the product. So you're talking 37 days before you might hear anything about this. But let's order it. I mean, $168.39. Let's just go through the ordering process. Let's check out. And that's how we're going to end things tonight, because I cannot stand this website any longer. I guarantee you I don't get this bottle. So here we go. Contact info. I'm going to blur that out. Let's just scroll down so we don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Special order. After you submit your order, we'll work with our suppliers to determine if the vendor is able to fulfill your order. Suppliers have up to 7 days. They don't even put a period there. They don't even proofread their own website or a comma or something. Suppliers have up to 7 days to respond. You'll receive emails with status updates. That's a lie. I know people that ordered this way before 7 days ago and have not gotten any updates. Your credit card won't be charged until the product ships. So I guess I have nothing to lose here. They put a PLCB special order handling fee of $2.91 on this. Interesting. I authorize others to pick up my orders. That's kind of cool. You can put the name of who else can pick this up, so I can say my wife can pick it up or whoever. I don't have a gift card. We'll go down here. My contact info is saved as well as my credit card. So I'm just going to click place order and see what this does. So here we go. Thank you for your purchase. A copy of your order has been emailed to me. I just spent $181.40. I guess it's only $3 to go to the store. It's $10.10 in sales, and then that PLCB special order handling fee. So we'll see if I can get this Joseph Magnus cigar blend for $181.40 or not. I don't think I'm going to get it, but your guess is as good as mine. So listen, that's all I'm really seeing here. Basically, it's a very basic website. I'm hoping the servers are maybe better, so when these whiskey release drop, I know you also have to put your phone number in when either logging in for the first time or creating that new password. So maybe that's going to get rid of some of those bots that they were trying to discover. But I will say that this site seems clunky. It's new. Give it some time. They're putting in some time and some money in this. So let's all give it a chance. Give it a couple of weeks and see if it's any better than the old website. It definitely has some features. gone that the old website used to have that I hope it gets back. But again, it's only a matter of time until we figure that out. But in the meantime, make sure you check me out on Instagram at Bourbon of the Week. Click that like and that subscribe button if you're from Pennsylvania and you want to support another Pennsylvanian. Check out our Patreon page and our Discord, both those links in the description below. Please don't drink and drive. Always drink responsibly and stay healthy, stay happy. Stay searching this website. Cheers, y'all.